Happy Monday, guys. This is Dave Van Auken with the Fight Pass podcast. This podcast is sponsored by Fusion CBD products. Check out fusioncbdproducts.com today. Check out from the InstaFreeze, the waters, and so much more. Check out our friends and family over at fusioncbdproducts.com. Also, hit them up, guys. JustBlazeClothing.com. Hit their website. They got some of the best, coolest gear from the 305. That's JustBlazeClothing.com. All right, guys, we are officially on the road to iKON Fighting Federation 1. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend. Wow. We had some really big breaking news in Bare Knuckle FC that the Fight Bananas community broke. We also have UFC Vegas 11. We're going to hit on that very quickly. Probably do a recap show almost later on the week. Go all in because there were so many fights, 15 fights. And we have SD Dumas, Unbroken, the Reaper. I'm going to start calling him the iKON. His debut fight is coming up this Thursday, UFC Fight Pass. SD Dumas will be on the podcast within minutes. But let's kind of start with the breaking news. That's it there. Frank Mir will reportedly sign with Bare Knuckle FC. It was pretty big over the weekend. I was actually on a family trip. We kind of got away for a little bit. We had a little family vacation. We needed it, much needed some time, some QT, And one of our big writers on the show and David Feldman threw out a Facebook message. Hey, we signed we're about to sign a really big heavyweight. Who do you think it could be? There was Mark Hunt was thrown around there. Bobby Lashley, WWE superstar, was thrown around there. A couple names. But we found out it's Frank Mir. Former UFC champion, his rivalry with Brock Lesnar, one of the biggest, legitimately, one of the biggest rivalries in UFC history. So it was an absolute great, huge card with Lesnar and Mir. And now with Frank Mir coming over to Bare Knuckle FC, that puts the heavyweight division, and Bare Knuckle has the champion Joey Beltran. He's about to fight Marcel Stamps coming up here in a couple weeks. There's Shannon Briggs that they have signed. Dylan Kleckler won the co-main event of 2 shows ago. And now the addition of Frank Mir, Bare Knuckle FC is getting like a heavyweight stable. And that's a huge signing for him. Huge name recognition. Everyone's saying, oh, he's a ground guy. And yeah, he does great work on the ground. But he has humongous power in his hands, his left hand. So I think a big things for Frank Mir and Bare Knuckle FC. Like I said, before we get into iKON 1, let's really just put a really quick bow on UFC Vegas 11. And guys, what can we say? So many fights, and you can kind of go down the rabbit hole in so many different ways. But it's absolutely the Khamzat Chimaev card. Like it just is, guys. Chimaev is the star. He's the star of the card. He was arguably the star of Fight Island. He was double booked. And if you guys know this, I predicted GM3 was going to get the win. I just thought he was too savvy. Over 40 fights. Doesn't get put down much. The bigger weight class, a bigger man. I thought GM3 in the middleweight division was going to give Chimaev fits for multiple rounds. 17 seconds. I've never seen anything like this. 3 wins in 66 days in the octagon. He's a rocket ship. Conor McGregor, after his second win, tore the ACL and he was gone for a year. There's never been a 2-month superstar. And he is. He can main event a card. That Damian Maia is probably going to be a co-main. It can easily be a main. And we don't do a lot of quotes here on the show, but here's a quote I want to read you real quick that Dana White said about Chimaev. 1 punch. 17 seconds. This kid is special. He's different than any other fighter I have seen. I've been in the business for a long time. I've seen a lot of greats come and go. This kid is absolutely special. I've never seen anything like it. Like, sooner or later, you just have to, it's the Chimaev show, it's his world, and we are just living in it. I was blown away. I'm just going to be blunt about it. I was shocked. I did not see a quick 17-second, a quick finish happening to Mershart. I just did not. just unbelievable. Like I said, we'll really dive into it. But that's really hit on Colby Covington, the winner of the main event, defeating Tyron Woodley, 5th round TKO. Chaos is back in the UFC. Chaos is in the welterweight division hierarchy. To me, it's super easy. They got Usman and Burns booked for December. Even maybe on the same show if Colby can do it, and it looks like he can. He looks like he's seen, nothing major. We'll see over the next couple hours, next couple days. I would love to see Colby Covington versus Leon Edwards in the co-main. There's an easily number one contendership, and God forbid anything happens in the main event. We're in a weird time with COVID. It's got to be Covington versus Edwards. Winner fights for the championship. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. And that's where I see it, guys. So that was UFC 11. Cowboy and Nico Price, a majority draw. Pretty wild. Johnny Walker's come back in the first. But so much, like I said, I will dive into this, the full card, UFC Vegas 11. But I really want to get SD Dumas on. iKON won. So many great fights on the card. There's so many. We just talked to Rayvon Baxter last week. There's Tyler Hill and Johnny Parsons in the main event. We got Christian Losen versus Dennis Hughes. Jewel Scott and AJ Cunningham both came on the podcast before. There's so many great fights, but the debut of iKON Fighter in Federation 1, the debut of his professional debut of SD Dumas. Hello world, happy Monday. What's going on, guys? This is Dave Van Auken once again, back again on the Fight Pass podcast. I'm telling you guys, it's going to get longer and longer after that. It's going to happen. Guys, we are so excited. Happy Monday, like I said. Big show. SD Dumas is coming on. We're going to, of course, go on the crazy UFC 11 show. We'll get to that in a second, but I really want to get SD on. It is absolute fight week. He is making his professional debut. Huge star in the panel. We've talked to him multiple times here on this show. The Reaper, the Unbroken. We cannot wait. SD Dumas, iKON Fighting Federation 1, UFC Fight Pass this Thursday. SD, let's go bananas, my man. This podcast is fueled by Fusion CBD products. Check them out right now at FusionCBD.com. They got the 6-pack of waters for $19.50, the Insta-Freeze, they got the energy pills, and everything else you need right now. Check out our family at FusionCBDproducts.com. All right, we're going bananas with SD Dumas. All right, guys, here we go. One of our favorites here. We cannot wait. The Unbroken. How about the Reaper? The Finisher. How about the iKON? SD Dumas. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing good, man. How about you doing?
Man, doing so good, man. I love it, dude. You got so many nicknames. You got to have so many T-shirt lines. The FRM's got to love it. The sponsorship's got to love it, man. Cannot wait. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you, man?
Doing good. How did you maintain and how'd you get through the hurricane? You all right?
Yeah, I'm still good. Like I said, I still had a gym to go to and just run the treadmill. So like I said, we 7 days out. So running is the main thing, is, the big thing to me right now, especially just cutting weight, So that's the main thing through this hurricane. That's the only thing I've been doing, just training wise, but family wise and stuff, everybody's good and stuff. So that's the good thing about it. No damage really.
Nice. All right, well, let's get into it. We've talked for multiple times, multiple years. I've been at a lot of your fights live. It's been really great to see you evolve as a mixed martial artist and even as a man, just to be blunt with you. But it's here. The pro debut was something we've been talking about for a minute. It is finally here Thursday live on UFC Fight Pass. Not a lot of guys make their debut like this. A lot of spotlight around your name, a lot of clout around your name. SD, we are so excited. How do you feel going into this week, and how are you feeling to finally put everything, all the amateur stuff behind you, and you are about to become a professional mixed martial artist?
Honestly, bro, it feels great. Like I said, we've been trying to get this pro status, for a year now, a year and 6 months. But, like I told people, I'm kind of glad it didn't happen because I wasn't ready. Like, I was setting my head and I'm ready, but I had, a lot of things to work on, tremendously. So You know, like I tell people, just going into this first fight, you know, like I said, the spotlight's on me. Like I said, on UFC Fight Pass, that's very big. And like I said, shout out to all the fight, shout out to Dean. Shout out to First Round Management for giving me this opportunity. But like I tell people, it's just another thing. I just got to overcome 5 minutes of just fighting somebody, just being cool, calm, relaxed like what I normally do. But this time bringing a little more aggression, fire to the fight.
Right. Talking about that. Okay, so this kind of, I want to bring up something for sure. Island Fight 63 it was just a couple weeks ago, last month, whatever it was. So you're talking about bringing fire and aggression. We were there live in the building. It was like the first combat sports, event, especially in that Panhandle in a long time. And
Yeah.
you're a head kick knockout. The place goes berserk. We're all at ringside. We went crazy. It was just one of these once in a lifetime kind of moments, my man. I'm telling you, like, I know every win's a win, and every win is so important, especially in MMA. Like, it's not in football. You're not back next week, or it's not basketball. You're back in 2 days. A fight, you fight once every 3 months or 4 months, and I actually will get into that in a little bit. I love how often you do fight. But back to the point of, when you make a statement like that, when you finish someone like that, when you make a highlight reel on that, is it just so much, I don't want to use the word better, is it just so much more gratifying to you? Or is it, no, just a win is a win, Dave, I'm just trying to get better as a fighter? Or is that just an absolute statement win and you want more of those?
Honestly, it's most like, I don't even know how to really say it. It's just like I was looking for a knockout, and that's what I wanted. But really, it was just like, Dave, it's really just like, hey, man, I'm just trying to improve my striking even, like, more better. Like, I'm trying to be one of the number one, like, kickboxer in the whole Southeast, going into iKON, going on UFC Fight Pass, going into the UFC. Because right now, as we see, like, a lot of kickboxers taking over the UFC taking over the UFC right now.
Facts. Facts.
Like, I'm trying to be, step up there with these people. Like, I know everybody say wrestling is the main thing you need in jiu-jitsu, in which, that's the main thing you do need. But, hey, before anything, you need a strong defense. Like they say, defense wins championships. So, when I got the head kick, I was great. I was glad I had it. It brought me back to, like, all right, this is the journey that I need to be on. Like, this is business. But I got to come in here and knock you out every day. It's nothing personal unless you want to make it personal. But besides that, I'm just here to handle business, go about my day and go eat Waffle House and call it a day.
I love it. I love it.
You feel me? Like that's it. Like I tell people, I love to fight. That's my thing. I love to fight, but just that fight on Island Fight 63 was showing you, like, like, this is the resurrection of, like, hey, the Reaper, like, the Unbroken, like, hey, this is what y'all finna get at the pro level, because now I really can showcase all the tools and stuff that I have, as an amateur, because certain things was taken away from me. Even, like, in certain fights and certain promotions, like, I couldn't throw knees to the face and stuff like that. But now I have all my tools, and a lot of people is going to see a different fighting style. Like, I'm still going to be the same, humble, still, calm, don't overthink, don't overshoot, don't be over aggressive with things. But you're going to see a different, basically put it like this. You're going to play Mazadov, Sean O'Malley, and John Jones in one.
Holy
That's
shit.
what you're going to see
Woo.
in 7 days.
Woo.
So,
wow.
That's what I'm coming to be. Like, I'm not coming to be a cocky, clout chasing, I got the lights on me. No. Fuck. I'm excuse my language, but hey, I'm still a little fish in a pond. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, like, I'm trying to be the number one. I want to be the number one. I want to be the GOAT. But
right.
For me to be the GOAT, I have to go through trials and tribulations and see where my trainer lands me. But I got that confidence and heart in me, so that's what's going to take me a long way. And just being humble, like my coach told me, why should I be an ass and a dick in this game, whatever, and just be yourself?
Right. Gosh, man, I cannot wait. It's iKON, guys. Thursday night, UFC Fight Pass. SD Dumas makes his pro debut. One thing you mentioned about being personal, right? For one, have you looked up Clarence Brown? Is there anything of that nature, or is everything up on the up and up with him? And if it hasn't, have you ever been into a fight that someone wanted, like they made it personal and did that? Do you think you fight better underneath those circumstances, or no, you fight better in a cool, calm atmosphere? So for one, that's hit on Clarence Brown, iKON 1, and then 2, that's here about if there's a story about someone trying to make it a little bit personal with you.
Yeah, I did a little bit, research on him. I seen a couple of his fights. But like I tell people, you can't go, off people's old fights. Can you pick up small things from it? Yeah. But just from seeing, just from hearing from on his videos and see how he is, yeah, he going to try to come in at the weigh-ins and probably push me and all this BS just to get a damn fan rise up or whatever. I already know. Even if he does do it, if he don't, hey, whatever. But that's not going to make me different. Like, if you come in more aggressive than me, bro, the only thing I got to do is just look at you with a blank face and be like, bro, you just know it's come down to your skill level and how you're going to perform. I'm not really worried about you pushing me and all this and stuff. You slap me in my face, I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't going to do shit. Because guess what? We're going to get ready to fight in the next 24 hours.
Right.
I'm going to walk the hell off.
Right.
And we're going to showcase. Have that same energy that you had at the weigh-ins or in all your fights.
And now getting paid for it, too. And now getting money for it. You're getting the money to go into the cage now, becoming a professional.
Yep. And like I tell people, man, I love money. I love that I fight for money now. But shit, at the end of the day, money's going to come. But what I really care about this sport so much, man, is just fighting and just seeing people different fighting style. And honestly, just traveling, having fun, bro, and just eating a lot of food, honestly.
I love it. So like I said, we've been following your career. We've seen a lot of your fights live, a lot of early stuff with Island Fights. I remember how insane that Dean Tool promotion show was last summer, you versus Mike Lee. So like I said, we've been with you, right? But I've been so... Fight Bananas has been blown away about your development. We see who you're training with. We see how often you train. We see how many different levels to the game you're bringing. One day you're really grinding in the boxing. You're boxing with some of the best people in the world. Some days you're rolling on the mats with some of the great technicians. You just keep working and development. You just keep on putting more skills in the game. I feel like your grind to the mixed martial arts game is it's almost unmatched. Where do you get that from? Where do you get your grind from?
Honestly, man, I'm going to tell you right now, where I get my grind from is just, you got to think about it. Just going into this sport, man, you can have people training from 5 years and up, And I get that grind from just seeing these other people. I see Mazadov and, Romero and, just all these big names and stuff. I'm like, bro, they really grinded out through the end just so they can get to the top. I know these dudes putting in hours, of training. And I'm just like, bro, for me to get to the top level, I need to get to that. I need to train on that top level. So, just by me seeing these dudes grind, it ain't nothing putting their body through, thick, thin, and, stones and rocks. It just, makes me grind harder just like them. So when I get to that level with them, I want to be able to hang with them. Or, still be able to be like, man, look, I still got some more grinding to do. I still got to keep moving. This ain't no game. This ain't no joke. So, that's what made me grinding. And also, I tell people, I don't want to work another kind of job the rest of my life. No, I'm sorry. A lot of people saying I might be an arrogant person about that, but no. I have a career. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. I have kids. I want to make sure my kids don't grow up to the point I had to grow up. Yes, are they going to work for their stuff? Hell yeah, because I had to work for mine. But that's what's making me grind, just seeing all of these high-level people, and then my kids and stuff, and then just seeing me, bro, I'm trying to get up there with these people. I'm not trying to be sitting in the back of the crowd and be, I could have been up there. No, I'm trying to make my dream my goal in my life.
Wow. Gosh, man, we cannot wait. iKON 1, Thursday, UFC Fight Pass, SD. My man, we got like 10 fun questions for you. It's a way to get to know you a little bit more. Fight Bananas community, like I said, we've been with you for a second, but, with you making your pro debut this Thursday on UFC Fight Pass, I know a lot more eyes are going to see you, so we're going to throw out some stuff. You ready?
All right, let's go.
Okay, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Honestly, I would say Thailand, honestly.
Your all-time favorite fighter?
My all-time favorite fighter would be John Jones.
Your last Halloween costume?
Shit. I think I was trying to be a hot dog. don't ask why. I don't know why, but as I remember, yes, I was going to be a hot dog because my kids was talking about we want McDonald's. I'm like, hell no, we're going to be a hot dog for Halloween.
I love it. Oh, shit. Your favorite superhero?
Oh, man, I'm going to have to go with, well, I'm going to superhero.
Yeah, any superhero you want. It's yours.
Oh, man, shoot. I'm going to have to go with Broly, bro.
Okay.
Superhero, but hey, it's okay.
Dinner with two guests, dead or alive, who would you eat with?
Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have to sit and eat with the GOAT. I'm gonna have to eat with Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna have to eat with him. And then, honestly though, I'm gonna have to eat with Jorge Masvidal, because I feel like he's gonna make the rest of the time about his damn beans and rice.
Oh, my goodness. Kobe Bryant, Masvidal, and SD Dumas. That's a dinner, man. I think you guys would be chilling. I think you guys have a little drink. That's a good dinner right there.
That'd be on point.
What's your favorite app?
Man, my favorite app, like any type of app.
Yeah, any app you want. Any you wake up in the morning, at night, whatever, you're during the day, it's like, man, this is my go-to app. What do you hit first?
iChess.
Ooh.
I like playing chess.
Okay. But guys, you got to follow my main man, SD Dumas, on the IG, SD the Reaper __ Dumas. There we go. Who would play you in a movie about you?
You know what? I'm not honestly gonna have to say. I'm gonna have to say Wiz Khalifa.
Ooh, okay. He need to bulk up a little bit though.
Yeah. That's it. But I have to say Wiz Khalifa because man's personality, fit almost alike. So he can rock me out.
Okay.
No homo, but he can rock my character. Wow.
Do you have a hidden talent or skill?
I can put fire in my mouth.
There you go. Hey, we didn't know that. You walking out to the ring, that's what it should be right there.
Hey, man, listen, if the commission people let me blow fire in my mouth after the fight and stuff,
let's go.
Okay, cousin.
Man, last one, like I said, Thursday, Clarence Brown, the pro debut. Give us, the Fight Bananas community, a fight prediction.
Honestly, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Shit, it's going to be in the first round. Honestly, knockout, submission, either one of them two, honestly, or TKO. Cause like I said, bro, I got 5 minutes to work with all my tools. And I'm not saying as a cocky, arrogant person, but you're going to get Sean O'Malley, Jorge Masvidal, and John Jones all in one, and put them with my type of drip and sauce. So just be expecting that, y'all.
I cannot wait, man. The Reaper, Unbroken. The new nickname, I'm coining this, the SD, the iKON Dumas, my man. Just so we're so pumped, we're so excited for your fight. We cannot wait. We're gonna be in the building. We're gonna be in Biloxi. We'll see you out there. We'll do some stuff before the show, but we cannot wait. SD Dumas, man, good luck to you. Be blessed, and we'll see you soon. All right.
All right, man. Thank you, man. Shout out to Fight Bananas for having me on. Hey,
much love.
All right, y'all. I'll see you later.
All right.